In 2024, the New York Giants offense ranked 31st in the NFL in total yards per game, averaging 294.8 yards. And on average, they would score 16 points per game, 31st in the NFL. Their rushing was 23rd in the NFL, averaging 104.9 yards per game. With quarterbacks like Daniel Jones, Drew Lock, and Tommy DeVito on the roster, it only made sense that come the 2025 NFL Draft, they'd select their guy of the future. But was the guy they picked the wrong pick?
The New York Giants select Abdul Carter, defensive end, Penn State.
Abdul Carter was selected 3rd overall. If not a QB there, then when? In the 2nd round? Yeah, good luck with that. I mean, all the top QBs in the draft will be gone by then, right?
Houston Texans have traded the 25th pick to the New York Giants.
Wrong. Jaxson Dart was selected 25th overall after the Giants traded up with the Houston Texans in a move I thought was great for both sides. Houston traded the 25th overall pick for the 34th and the 99th pick in this draft, and then a 2026 third-round pick. And we know with the 34th overall pick, Houston selected wide receiver Jaden Higgins, who I like, from Iowa State. But with this trade up, it seems the Giants may have found their QB of the future, or may have just made, yet again, another horrible draft day mistake. But what's not a mistake is you using code DDS on Prediction Strike right now. Prediction Strike is the world's first fantasy sports stock exchange where it pays to be a fan. Ever hear your favorite sports personality say they had stock in that player since day one? Well, Prediction Strike makes that a reality. With the lowest fees in sports at 2.5%, you can start trading today. Thousands of people are already participating. It's time you put your sports knowledge to work and do the same. Get in on your favorite players, the next superstars, and the players you know are being slept on. Right now, when you use code DDS when making your first deposit over on Prediction Strike, you'll get a deposit match bonus of up to $200. That's right. Make sure you use code DDS, capital D, capital D, capital S. Use code DDS over on Prediction Strike right now. That lets them know that we sent you. It supports the channel, and you'll get a deposit match bonus of up to $200. Shout out and thank you to Prediction Strike. Now back to the video. 2024 was a rough year for the Giants, but let's be honest. It's been rough for a while now. The Giants passing in 2024 ranked 28th in the NFL, averaging 189.9 passing yards per game. And again, with QBs like Daniel Jones, Drew Lock, Tommy DeVito, it's not hard to see why. It was clear that Brian Daboll and Joe Schoen had to do something in this draft. I mean, for goodness sakes, their jobs are on the line here. So with Ward off the board, it was obvious to ask the next question: who's the next QB? Is it Sanders, Milroe, Jaxson Dart? Heck, even Tyler Shuck has been hyped up to go in the first round. Man, pre-draft hype is something else, isn't it? Gets us every time. But in fact, it was Jaxson Dart. Dart was a standout quarterback at Corner Canyon High School in Draper, Utah. He led his team to an unbeaten season and a state championship, earning numerous All-American accolades and being named the Gatorade National Football Player of the Year. In his senior year, he threw for 4,691 yards and 67 touchdowns, setting a Utah State record. Now, Dart initially committed to and played 1 year at USC before transferring to Ole Miss. At Ole Miss, he established himself as a record-breaking quarterback, setting multiple school records for total offense, passing yards, and efficiency. He finished his career ranked 4th in SEC history in total offense, 12,115 yards to be specific. Dart led Ole Miss to 28 wins as a starting quarterback, setting a school record. He was named a first-team All-SEC player in 2024. And while all these things are great, some of the things that were challenging me when I was watching him getting ready for this draft was the fact that, yes, there are these great things about Dart, but some of the things that we didn't like seeing was that hero ball nature. When the play starts to break down, when the pocket is collapsing, heck, when the game relies on him towards the end, we have a lot of occasions where Jaxson Dart, he breaks down. He can't get it done. I mean, just watch that Florida game from last year, and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Watch the end of that game, and you'll see it. Jaxson Dart has issues with the game relying completely on him towards the end. He's got issues when the play breaks down, but the biggest issue with Jaxson Dart is that hero ball. But while it's all nice and dandy, it's all about who's developing this guy that will matter the most. And the Giants, well, they have that guy in Brian Daboll. Brian Daboll started his coaching career at William & Mary and Michigan State. He then joined the New England Patriots in 2000, where he spent time as a defensive assistant, wide receiver coach, and tight ends coach. He won 5 Super Bowls with the Patriots. After his time with New England, Daboll joined the New York Jets as their quarterbacks coach. He then became the offensive coordinator for the Cleveland Browns from 2009 to 2010, Miami Dolphins in 2011, and Kansas City Chiefs in 2012. He served as the offensive coordinator for the Alabama Crimson Tide, winning a national championship in 2017. He then spent 4 seasons as the offensive coordinator for the Buffalo Bills from 2018 to 2021. And this is where Brian Daboll's nature as this QB whisperer, if you will, taking reckless game and molding it to calm down, to control it, and make it the best it possibly can, comes into play. With Russell Wilson and Jameis Winston in that QB room, if Dart can soak in as much as possible from not only them, but Brian Daboll, I believe it's possible they have found their QB of the future. Was Jaxson Dart my personal choice for them? Absolutely not. Did I like him as a prospect above Cam Ward, Shedeur Sanders, and Jalen Milroe? No. But was Jaxson Dart the wrong pick? I don't think so. Only time will tell, of course. But if history has taught us anything in this league, it's that anyone willing to block out the noise and soak in what's being taught from them, from good mentors, can become something special in the NFL. And maybe the Giants have something special in Jaxson Dart. If you enjoyed today's video, first and foremost, thank you. But second of all, why don't you go down there and hit that like button? Show it some love. It supports the channel, supports the video. But the biggest thing, why don't you go ahead and subscribe as well if you don't already? It helps. It lets me know that you care. Every Friday, I'll be dropping a new video. So you don't want to miss it. Subscribe to the channel, like this video, and until the next video, see ya.